Hello, good, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Dr.Bhawani Sankaradhikari. He has brought new title of the poem today. The title of the poem is Here I Love You. It is in Sastri first year and in BBS second year. It is written by Pablo Neruda. Here I Love You is a poem written by Pablo Neruda. It is a pathos of separation and melancholy condition of the speaker and his nearest and dearest one. It is centralized by the poet's skillful handling of here and there by two sets of series of contrasting pictures. It is held together by the images of love and death. The speaker recalls the sweet moment that he spent with his beloved when she was alive. Here refers to the pot, fine forest, and earth, and the living world. There refers to the world of death, heaven, and another world. Strong sense of loss and isolation is felt by the speaker after the death of his nearest one. He went to the fine forest in the moonlight night to search for his beloved, but she was hidden by the horizon. Nothing gives him solace and joy. He finds her around her in an invisible presence. He sees her image in snow, pine forest, seas, and stars, and in the port. He is satisfied with her fresh and sweet memory of her. His life has become lonely and miserable. He found everything around him dull, boring, and lifeless. The speaker is aware of fleeting time. It's running away. The time is running away very fast. It has focused on the difficulties of the speaker. He is in critical condition in a difficult situation. He suffers from the memory of his departed beloved who is far from him. I love what I do not have indicates human nature. It shows that man loves what he does not have, and, and dislikes or hates and ignores and becomes careless about what he or she has around him or her. You are so far refers that his beloved is in another world. It is a tragic picture of lost love. It displays that it is too hard for those who live with pathos, but nothing for those who live this world. He sends his love through the sheep, and he feels that his life grows tired and hungry with no purpose. Nature goes on as usual, and days go, chasing each other as all as one kind. He loves his beloved among the cool things, and is forgotten like those old anchors. It becomes night, and he does not like it. Night comes and starts to sing to him. He thinks that his beloved looks at him with the eyes of the biggest star. The poet has mirrored the real picture of pain and suffering to the person who loses his or her nearest and dearest one. Here I Love You in another form. Here I Love You is a poem, and the poet has brought that romantic mood in a tragic condition. Here refers to the world, this real world, earth, port, fine forest, and the poet or the speaker where he is standing or where he is living. And if there is here, particularly there is somewhere there, and that there refers to the world of death, that refers to the another world, that refers to the heaven, that refers to where his beloved is living after the physical death on this earth. And he believes that his beloved has gone somewhere in another world, and there she's enjoying, she's happy, she's looking at him with the biggest stars eyes of the heaven, and perhaps he is able to see him and his sorrow and suffering and pain. But unfortunately, the speaker or the poet who is living here on earth is in a critical situation, is in a tragic situation. He does not find it meaningful, his life meaningful, useful. He goes in the fine forest, he seeks her everywhere, but he does not find her anywhere. Even in the fine forest, the leaves of the trees start singing her name, and he finds her invisible presence. He is there everywhere. He sees her, he realizes her around him, but he cannot see the real picture of his beloved. So he becomes sad, unhappy, and then he feels that he is hungry. But he is hungry for what? He does not know himself, right? And he perhaps did not love her when she was alive. And then the sentence, uh, what he says, I love what I do not have, indicates that he did not love her before. And now he loves her more because she is no more. When a person does not loses something and does not find the nearest and dearest one near in the near or around him, and then only he or she realizes how important it is to find her or him. So he now lost his beloved and he loves more. It is natural that human beings love what he or she does not have in life, or he or she does not love, does not like when those things are in his or her hand in the situation of life. This is a reality of life. This is a human nature. Man generally loves what he does not have. And the poet also loves now because he does not have his beloved. The speaker does not have his beloved. And when she was there, perhaps he did not love her. So maybe he is regretting, lamenting at present. And he is almost presenting his pitiable, miserable condition in absence of his beloved. He is alone, he is lonely. In this lonely world, he is just searching her. He is moving to the port and he is sending his love in a ship. But the seek, he thinks that the ship also does not come back. So it is his complain to his beloved. It is his painful expression of the heart's feeling and thirst. He is wounded. He is wounded in his heart. Though maybe he did not love her in the past, but he realizes her value, realizes her importance and significance in his life, and he is seeking her, he is searching her everywhere. And when he does not find her in real presence, and then he becomes sad, he becomes in a despair, he goes in a despair mood. And this poet has brought the two worlds, the world of reality, the world of living, this place of the earth, and the world of death, world of imagination, world of another say place where the people go after the death, where our souls generally go and live. This is how the poet has brought the real condition of the situation of the person when he or she is dead. Sorry. And then next idea is that perhaps the poet is not in a sincere position to reveal what he was in the past about his love. This is in short about the poem and little bit in Nepali so that it becomes easy for the readers. यस कवितामा कविले हेयर आई लभ यु भनेर तिमीले मलाई म तिमीलाई यहाँ माया गर्छु भनेर उनले हेयर भन्ने शब्दले नै काहीँ अर्को देयर छ भन्ने देखाउँछ हेयर भनेको यो पृथ्वी हेयर भनेको यो जङ्गल यो सल्लाहकारी बन्दरगाह यो सांसारिक यो संसार जहाँ कवि बाँचिराखेका छन् जहाँ स्पिकर बाँचिराखेका छ देयर भनेको अर्को वर्ल्ड अर्को डेथ अर्को के त स्वर्गलोक अर्को मृत्युलोक जहाँ उसकी बिलाभेट गएकी छिन् मरेकी छिन् नियर सबैभन्दा नजिकी उनी बसेकी त्यहाँ पुगेकी छिन् र पोइटले द स्पिकरले के भन्छ भन्दा मान्छेले त्यो चिजलाई बढी माया गर्छ जो आफूसँग छैन आई लभ वाट आई डु नट ह्याभ भनेको छ म त्यो कुरो मन पराउँछु जुन मसँग छैन त्यसको अर्थ उनी हुँदाखेरि उनले सायद माया गरेनन् र मान्छेको स्वभावै त्यही हो आफूसँग नभएका कुरालाई मन पराउने भइसकेपछि भएका कुरालाई मन नपराउने र पुरानो उनको मायालाई सम्पूर्ण कुरालाई सम्झेर अहिले उनी दुखी छन् उनी निराश छन् उनी जङ्गलमा जान्छन् उनी पोर्ट बन्दरगाहमा जान्छन् उनी सबैतिर हिँड्छन् उनी चिसोमा हिँड्छन् दुःखमा हिँड्छन् पीडामा हुन्छन् र यो दुःख पीडा कष्टलाई तिमी कहाँ छौ तिमी माथि स्वर्गमा गएर सबैभन्दा ठुलो ताराको आँखाले तिमी मलाई हेरिरहेछौ मेरो दुःख कष्ट पीडालाई तिमीले हेरिरहेछौ म चाहिँ यहाँ बिजोगसँग यसरी बाँचिराखेको छु भनेर आफ्नो बिलाबेटसँग आफ्नो दुःख कष्ट पीडालाई यसरी अभिव्यक्त गरेको कविता हो र हेयर आई लभ यु भनेपछि तिमीलाई म यहाँ मन पराउँछु तर तिमी छैनौ तिमी एब्सेन्ट छौ तिमी नहुनु नै मेरो पीडा हो भनेर कविले आफ्नो पीडालाई यसरी व्यक्त गरेका छन् दिस इज हाउ द पोइट हेज रिफ्लेक्टेड द रियल पेन एन्ड सफरिङ of his separation with his beloved, and it is very useful to understand the poem through the lines. I think you can listen the the speech, you can read the lines, whatever it is in the slides, and then understand the poem and analyze it. Think more in another in your own terms, and you can get the better analysis of it with your own understanding.